Hello everyone, my name is Bintang Binantagbar Pradana and today I'll be presenting a comparative analysis of BYD and Tesla, focusing on their competition in the electric vehicle industry, particularly in the American market. We'll begin with part 1, where I'll use a SWOT analysis to explore how BYD's strengths and opportunities may pose a threat to Tesla's market position. Let's begin with a quick introduction to the two companies. BYD stands for Build Your Dreams, was founded in 1995 in Shenzhen, China. It began as a battery manufacturer and over the years has evolved into one of the largest electric vehicle producers in the world. What makes BYD unique is its full vertical integration. It manufactures its own batteries, chips, and electric motors. This allows it to keep low cost and maintain tight control over production and supply. In contrast, Tesla was founded in 2003. It's located in Austin, Texas, and is widely recognized as the global EV pioneer. Tesla disrupted the automobile industry not just through electric cars but also by combining hardware and software like autopilot, over-the-air updates, and fully self-driving features. Tesla follows a direct-to-consumer sales model, meaning you can buy directly from their website or showrooms. This cuts out traditional dealership markups. So overall, while BYD focuses on scale and cost efficiency, Tesla is positioned as more as a tech-forward premium EV brand. Now let's look at the BYD's internal strength. First, the vertical integration, like earlier, which means BYD doesn't rely heavily on third-party suppliers. It makes most key components in-house, including its batteries like the blade battery. This not only reduces costs but also protect against global supply chain disruptions, which we saw during the pandemic, like other companies. Second is cost leadership. Because of its scale and efficiency, BYD can price its vehicles significantly lower than competitors. For example, the BYD Dolphin or Atto 3 costs thousands less than a Tesla Model 3. This makes the BYD more attractive to price conscious buyers. Third, strong government support. The Chinese government has offered subsidies, tax breaks, and R&D funding to help EV companies grow. BYD has been a major beneficiary of this, helping it scale faster and invest in their innovation. And lastly is global expansion. BYD isn't just staying in China, it's building assembly plants in Europe and South America and forming local partnerships. This allows it to reduce tariffs, shorten delivery times, and customize vehicles for regional preferences. Okay, next we'll look into the opportunities for BYD. The first one is the growing global demand for EVs. More countries are passing the laws to phase out gasoline cars, especially in Europe and some US states. This creates a huge opportunity for any EV makers, especially the one that can offer affordable and high volume vehicles. Second one is BYD can target budget conscious buyers. People who want to go electric but can afford Tesla, which is expensive. This is a big market, especially in the US where affordable EV options are very limited. Third is strategic partnership. BYD can partner with US dealerships, ride sharing platforms, or changing network providers to build trust and infrastructure. For example, local assembly or co branding can help gain market entry more smoothly. And lastly, after sales service. One of the areas where Tesla struggles is customer service. If BYD can offer strong support, easy maintenance, and a reliable warranty, it could win over skeptical buyers. So, how do BYD's strength and opportunities translate to real threats for Tesla? First is price undercutting. BYD can launch vehicles at a significantly lower prices than Tesla's entry-level models. This could cause Tesla to either lower its own prices, which cuts into profit, or risk losing market share in the budget segment. Second, speed of market entry. BYD's global factories, especially in Europe and potentially in Latin America or the US, give it the ability to enter markets fast. Tesla may still be building or scaling up in those areas, giving BYD a temporary advantage. Third is portfolio variety. Tesla currently sells four main models, which is the S, 3, X, and Y. I think we know why Elon Musk named it that way. BYD, however, has a broader range from smaller urban vehicles like cars, into buses, and premium SUVs. This allows it to serve a wider variety of customers. Lastly is the policy alignment. Many US and European EV incentives only apply to cars below a certain price. Tesla models, especially with upgrades, can be too expensive to qualify. BYDs are cheaper and more likely to meet those requirements, making them more attractive to buyers using tax credits or rebates. Overall, Tesla still leads to innovation and brand recognition, but BYD is creating real pressure, especially in affordability, availability, and adaptability. And now we move on to part 2, where we apply scamper model, a creative thinking tool to brainstorm ways BYD can be differentiated from Tesla in the US market. Scamper stands for substitute, combine, adaptability, modify, put to another use, eliminate, and lastly, reverse or rearrange. Firstly, substitute. BYD could swap the traditional dealership model with a subscription-based EV plan. This includes the car, insurance, charging, and maintenance, all in one monthly fee. This model is attractive to younger drivers who prefer flexibility over ownership. The second one is combine. BYD can combine its vehicle with solar panels and home battery package. This positions BYD not just as a car brand but as a clean energy lifestyle provider, just like Tesla, but a more affordable price point. Next one is adapt. BYD could localize its dealing infotainment system for the US market by adding apps like Netflix, Spotify, and even remote learning tools. This would appeal to families and young professionals who value in-car entertainment. Now modify. BYD could redesign its compact SUVs with modular seatings that falls flat or converts for storage and outdoor activities. This taps into the growing demand for adventure vehicles and flexible interiors. Put to another use. BYD's batteries could double as home backup power during backups. Perfect for regions with unstable grids or extreme weather. This adds value beyond transportation. Eliminate. BYD can eliminate physical car keys and use biometric and app-based access instead of streamlines, but the this streamlines the user experience and appeals to tech-savvy buyers. And lastly, the reverse or rearrange. BYD could introduce a mileage-based lease where drivers pay based on usage. This flexible model would appeal to city dwellers, part-time drivers, and people working remotely. In conclusion, BYD has strong potential to stand out in the US market, not just by being affordable but by being innovative. Through Scamper, we can see multiple creative directions, from new ownership models to clean energy bundle to smart tech and adaptive design. That is all from me. Thank you for your attention. I hope this analysis helped to show how BYD and Tesla are shaping the future for the EV market.